Hello, it's Alex again at interviewcoaching.co. Thank you so much for joining me. As you know, competency-based questions are an important aspect of your interview, and really and truly the answers that you give to those questions, the competency-based answers that you give, could determine your success and your ability to move from one phase of the interview to a next. So I thought it was really important just to highlight some really important areas that you should consider when you are providing your competency-based answers. And one of the key things I'd say is making sure that you prepare your answer in advance so that you are not thinking on your feet, because it's very obvious to see and listen to an interviewer who is prepared as opposed to listening to one who is just really doing things off the top of their head. So it's really important to prepare something, and it's especially important to prepare because you want to make sure the answers that you deliver, and that leads me on to point number 2, are both succinct and relevant to the role that you are applying to. And really, point number 3 on this list is based on a real scenario, because what the interviewer wants to be able to do is visualize you working in that role. And they're more likely to be able to visualize you in the role if they can hear about scenarios that are real and reflect scenarios that may be presented in the role that you are applying to. So make it as real as possible for them in a way that is not robotic, in a way that addresses the question and provides a relevant solution to that particular question. Point number 4, always include an outcome, an end result, because there's many people, for example, who have similar competencies to you, but what makes you stand out, what makes you unique are the outcomes, the results, the achievements that you've had within your career that again enable the interviewer to see and visualize what contribution you are able to make to their business and to their team. So always prepare answers that include a result, or at the very least are, as I said, very much relevant to the role that you're applying to. And finally on my list, number 5, is deliver answers that are professional. So in my time as an interviewer, as a recruiter, as a hiring manager, I have had situations in which people have prepared answers, or at least delivered answers, that have been either critical of a particular business or a particular member of staff, have really focused on the emotional side of a situation that they've been in, as opposed to how they've dealt with that role in a professional way. So make your answer as professional as possible. Try to avoid emotional answers. Try to avoid personal attacks on people, on businesses, and keep it as professional as possible.